What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another SLA video. Before we start off with this kind of crazy one, we're going to go ahead and talk about the content creator program real quick. I've already supported 2 of the missions. They're all submitted now, and we should be getting 2,000 Essence Stones code, some extra gold, and other things along the way. You don't want to miss this, guys. So if you have not done so, click that support button. Get yourself into the support program. Join your boy. I want to say a big shout out to my top 10. J-Sto. We got BW Panda. Yay, my man. We got Taco, Sod. What's going on, my G? Patches. Man, I love you guys. Look at this. Look at this amount of support, guys. We got 906. We got 0428. We have ourselves Mr. WRX. Never seen you, bro. Thank you for joining. Thank you for jumping on. Telio 101. Love you, bro. And Deeps, my man. Actually, Deeps has a lot to do with this video. So thank you guys so much for jumping in. Thank you for all the support. And obviously, thank you for everyone who's been supporting all the way down to the last 3,169. Remember, let's get on with this video, guys. All right, folks, welcome to the video. So let's talk a little bit about something that I need to divulge. Now, some of y'all are going to be upset about this, but I do want to take it back a few and talk about something that occurred in the past and something that we made a lot of noise about and the devs actually made a difference for. So first off, what am I referring to? So let's go back to, I think, 4 months of the game release. There was a character that came out that we all love and that we all wanted. But when he came out, that character was very mid. Right? Not before he came out, but before his release, he was very, very mid. So we all made a lot of noise, right? And the character I'm referring to right now is specifically as Gun He. When Gun He came out, the leak specifically showed him, and they seem very accurate. He came out as a very mediocre looking character. And Netmarble actually, before releasing him, buffed him quite a bit. And they actually admitted that he was buffed. And that made everybody really, really happy, right? So we're like, cool. So the devs do listen to us. Clearly we have our voices, reach their ears. And I was like, what is the next thing we're going to expect? And Thomas came out, right? And Thomas was, I don't care what anybody says, Thomas was hella OP for quite some time. He was. Just as a national level hunter, we expected more. And unfortunately, due to the fact that a national level hunter was replaced in about a month and a half by a model, I guess. And what I'm referring to specifically in this case is Yu Yun. It was pretty heartbreaking for a lot of people. And it made the community very upset. And then not only did Yu Yun replace Thomas, and she's been out for a while, it's because of Essel, right? Essel made the difference. Akari was a letdown. So Thomas didn't get to shine because he didn't have the proper support. Yu Yun all of a sudden did shine because we had a boss that was very defense penetration heavy. And of course, we had Gina who shined at that point because Essel came out and made fire that much better. Thomas is yet to still recover from that. Realistically, like he had a pretty decent buff last patch, but he's never going to be what we want him to be. I don't think he's ever going to have the time to shine like he wants. Now, fast forward till today. I got this news. All right, I'm going to share this news with you guys, and then we're going to do a survey together. First off, some news from the master leaker himself. Now, this can, of course, change, and he says this in his leak. He's good, but he's not OP. All right? I'm going to point that out right now. Here, the reason why I'm making this video is I want us to make a little bit of noise here, because I know many of us specifically have been waiting for him to come out. Many of you guys are actually here to play this game due to him being a character. Now, there could, of course, be variations. Chances are we are going to get variations of every character. Just like we got Wet Child, we're also probably going to get a different Thomas, probably going to get a different Sung Il-Hwan. Whether it's Cup of Reincarnation version or, an updated version in the future. The case is we're most likely going to get variations of all characters just because it's the only way to really get the game going because there's really not that much content. When you think about the story and all the characters that are here, they're doing a lot of original characters and they're going to continue to do so. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So here's what was said. He's good, but he's not OP. To perform at his best, he really needs a solid team with a full support and a full healer. Okay? So, however, the current available roles aren't really suitable for him. So, this could be another case of, hey, he's really, really strong, but he just doesn't have a full team yet because the dark team, the support specifically, and the healer, in this case, both are Isla, are just a little bit old, right? And I don't mean her age. We know Isla's hot. I'm talking about her release, right? So, temper your expectations, guys. But now, the other part of it, of course, in the league says specifically, things keep changing frequently, and they're right, because he went from being a breaker to a DPS. Still defense. He's still dark, but he may be released. He might actually be OP. That was what the last part of the leak said. Okay, so again, just like every other leak we've always said to you guys, take it with a grain of salt, but I figured I would share this because many people are holding off for him, and rightfully so. You look at historically what has happened. All the males who mattered have all been replaced by females who don't matter. And I don't mean that to be sexist. The females, of course, as a female matters, as a gender. I'm talking about the characters in this game, like models and stuff, who are beating out national level hunters, right? So don't necessarily look at the manhwa, guys, and expect this to be the same mimic of one of the strongest characters in the universe, of the solo leveling universe, to be equivalent to that in the game. Women sell. Women sell. It's true. Women sell, right? In a gacha environment, of specifically gachas, in a gacha environment where women and waifus are the main thing that people sell on, they sell really well. But this is one character that they really shouldn't mess around with. This is a character that is going to make a lot of players come and join the game, and a character that is going to keep a lot of players playing the game, because the content is great. We have a lot of content to deal with, but what they can't mess up on is the love of a character that is, quite honestly, widely loved in the solo leveling universe. Sung Il-Hwan is widely loved. I don't think I've met anybody who has said, nah, you know what, he's okay. I've always met people be like, he's so good, he's so OP, I can't wait to use him. Like, this is all information that needs to be processed in the dev's mind. So I just want to temper that. Now, the reason why I'm saying this as well, too, of course, Minnie is a fantastic DPS. She is out right now. She's easier to get to A5. So if you are planning to if you ever have thoughts of going after the hunters from the idol group, this is the time to really think about that, because if this is true, the first part of it is true, where he's not going to be that OP until the future when he gets a proper team, you may end up relying more on Minnie to get through content than him. Again, rumors, guys. I just want to temper your expectations that, again, this has happened in the past where Netmarble releases a really, really OP character, and it's a male, and that male character gets dominated by a female 1 or 2 months down the line. Again, it's a gacha, eventually going to happen. Again, there will be more versions of this character. So again, it's not the end of the world if it does happen, but it is something that I want people to understand. Now, another thing I want to talk about real quick is the survey. Right? If we go to the announcement section over here, there is a survey. If you do the survey, guys, you guys can now get yourself a free multi. So select your battle tier. We're at 71 or higher. This is my free to play. Select your Sanjanu level. We're 101 or higher. How do you like the multiplayer content? I actually enjoy it. I'm going to say good. It's not very good because some people are still struggling with it, but I think it's good. Are you satisfied with the buffs applied to the dark attribute hunters? Not really. I think it's normal. Some of it's good. Some of it's pretty mediocre. Surprisingly enough, Lim was the best one. Oddly. Which of the hunters do you think need prior adjustments? So I think Alicia needs the most amount of love. I see her name, I'll instantly put that one in. When you encounter a hurdle, 1D guys, not 2, during gameplay, what do you do to overcome that hurdle? I improve stats. I thought those guys through artifacts. This is payments. Oh my god. Improve through control proficiency, I guess, sure. Which is required when you face a lack of information during gameplay? Quite honestly, I mean, you guys will probably use our videos. I speak to a lot of the community, so I say chat Q&A between hunters. Select the hunter you wish to a new version of. Ooh. Honestly, I think a new version of Gun He is the only one that makes sense. I would like a younger version or a light fragment of light version. Which growth system gives you the strongest sense of... I mean, quite honestly, the shadows give you the most. Yeah, the shadows give you the most. It should not be shadows, though. It should really be artifacts, quite honestly. But it is hunters, or shadows. Please choose the gifts you would like to receive top 1 and 2 rewards. Oh, that's a no-brainer. Yeah, custom tickets. Yeah, custom tickets and abyssal crystals should be the best ones. Are you currently subscribed? No, I'm not. Which benefit of the Hunter Association Premium do you find most satisfying? I mean, I'm not in it, but I do have a pay to win. So, Gates auto mining feature for sure. Please freely describe things you'd like to see with the benefit subscription. Unlimited inventory for all artifacts, and that's good enough. Honestly, that's all we really need. What kind of weapon or concept would you like? We would love to see more fist weapons. I'm serious. I want more fist weapons, guys. Seriously. Submit. There you guys go. Submitting that, you guys will get yourself probably a multi from that once they decide to give that out. Go do the survey, guys. So again, in order to access it, go down here, hit the announcement button, and get yourself in. And click on this right here. The Hunters Association wants you to hear from you, okay? And there he is right there. Sung Il-Hwan is on his way to the game, so get ready for it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.